I said that's a family fucking show. What the fuck they got going on? Yeah.
That's a family show.
We a family motherfucking show, Don. That's what I told her. We a family motherfucking show.
You were a special guest. You stay in your place.
It's like, because that's what he told. Yeah, I'm the one invited him. You better watch what he say.
You a special guest.
He said, you better watch what you say.
You better watch what you say. I'm the one invited him. See,
I see what y'all talking about now.
Yeah, that little middle part. Yeah, it's all right. We gonna figure it out. That shit is so motherfucking funny.
The speaker on there.
Yeah, it is.
Push that knob all the way to the right.
That knob.
Right here on the roadcaster. Nope.
She's so scared.
Right.
Look, she's so nervous.
Right. Nope.
Look,
Right
she like, yeah, I said to press the button. She like right here. Yeah, you ain't gonna be the next Diddy. She like, what you want? You want me to do a record? She was ready. Do something else? Oh, which button? The blue one? I want to press the blue one.
You said what scale?
She got scared. Which one?
Which one? Oh, man.
Right. And y'all didn't even ask me if y'all can record today.
Like it ain't our studio.
Like,
he said, y'all ain't tell me y'all
didn't tell me I was going to be recording, man.
Oh, man. What's good, y'all? Everyday podcast.
Lit.
This one going to be a lit one because we got Mike.
What's going on? What's people? We're not live. We're recording.
No. We actually just recording it.
This is new for me.
Yeah, this gets edited.
This is
I can edit this out.
Ooh, I can talk good shit on here.
Look.
Yeah.
This ain't like mine.
Hey, maybe we can talk about what y'all didn't want to talk about yesterday.
We can, but you gonna definitely have to like edit names and shit.
Yeah, I can hear you.
We gotta put our mics on. I
can't hear nothing.
Oh, you might can't hear it because your headphones.
Let me see.
Take these.
I can hear these. You need to hear, dude?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
I'm gonna do this because I'm good.
We gotta.
Robin gotta look cool. That's what she's talking about.
Yeah, she should look.
She gotta look put together. Robin said this is an ensemble. Robin said the look is from head to toe.
If you know, you know.
We also got Robin and we got Scales in the building. Oh man, it's gonna be wild because we're gonna talk about Dime, but
we ain't got her on camera. But are we introducing Tay over there?
You want? Oh, you're a producer, yes. You want?
I'm the producer.
Yeah, you're gonna be the producer in the back talking. You know, Deuce chimes in every now and again.
Yeah.
You know I will.
We even get a nice cackle in the background every now and again.
Yeah, that's funny, Doug.
Absolutely. I love it.
How everybody doing?
Awesome. We are coming off a hot show. I want you to know that.
No, I know it.
We are coming off a scalding hot. Very hot. You know how when you turn on your electric stove, you know how the little spiral in the middle of the coil get real hot. It would get red as a motherfucker. Lord. Yes. We coming off a scalding hot show.
No, that shit was
That
funny.
show last night was epic.
No, that shit
I want y'all to know that we consistently kept, and this may not be a lot to most people, fuck y'all. We consistently kept 60 viewers.
Yeah, on the live on Facebook. That's a lot.
No, that's a lot.
That was a lot of motherfuckers.
For almost 2.5 hours.
I've done it before, but it's usually at like big interviews.
And it's usually because it's like some juicy shit.
Yeah, I've usually had some
we
really
didn't even
juicy
promote the show yesterday.
I've had moments. The Skybox interview was a moment. I had that many people. I believe Michaela Lacey was an interview for me that, you know, the poet and all of that kind of thing happened, the controversy around that. That was a number of viewers, right? And Tea Party. We've had moments, I think we had the discussion with Dooch and Lewis
at Sherman Field.
Yeah, we were at there.
That one.
That was a pretty lit show. Last night we didn't have shit special. However,
he said, however,
I think the audience wanted to know the shit we wanted to know.
Yeah,
How the fuck Magic Show end up on this goddamn show? The fuck is going on here? When the parents leave, people do whatever the fuck they want to do. I want y'all to know. Just like when nothing is different. We get older like as older adults, but I feel like no bullshit. I feel like as we get older, adults still hold on to.
Why is it not live?
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Because I think y'all should get downtime to comment back.
No,
We had 2 hours of this last night.
2 hour show.
And sat over there and wasn't saying shit.
Make sure when he come in and shoot that he know I.
No. You as a producer, you're advocating. You want to appear.
No.
You want to appear like we have a balance. It's not balanced. We all think.
No, we
like,
gonna kick his back in today.
yeah, because he said on this show, and we was all at home. Dooch wasn't here. I was in Houston.
Special guest.
Listen, I'm responsible.
And he
Because-
said it was the disrespect of when I said we
Yeah,
got
we got
family in the
family in the
building. He
building.
was like, who?
Who?
Oh.
And that's what set Mike off.
Oh
low
yeah.
key.
Oh yeah, it definitely is.
It did.
It definitely
did.
is.
It
You,
did.
you could have seen. You knew it was coming by how I shifted in that seat. You knew I was gonna do it. I said, "Oh motherfucker, I've been waiting." Waiting on your motherfucking ass to start,
My God.
So I can say something about your
so I can
ass.
say something about your ass. I've been waiting. These
yeah,
bullets have
fucking
been
reason.
in the chamber,
Fact.
waiting for you. Listen,
Yeah, Don was
Good
OC.
because your ass is on thin ice with me.
Don was OC.
And this damn Magic Show, she ain't even on ice. That motherfucker is drowned. I don't know why she was here.
That was wild. It was just like like I said, it was the timing of the shit. Like I just didn't. And he like sprung it on me. You know
we
what I'm
could
saying?
tell,
Like,
and that was the thing. It was palpable. That was the part that made it uncomfortable for me.
Facts.
That's why I kept saying it all the time. I was joking, but I was dead serious.
No.
Watching Scales on that couch made me
'Cause
further
it was-
understand.
They was over here.
Yes.
And you was
Literally
all the
right
way
here.
Yes. Watching Scales on that couch helped me further understand. He didn't sign up for this. He did not sign up for this threesome. He did not.
Nah.
Threesome.
He did not sign up for this visual nastiness on the couch.
You might as well
He did
have
not.
a homegirl on here then. She was
sit right there off camera. She was talking a lot.
Definitely was.
That ain't her, just her homegirl. They bumping coochies.
They a thing.
They is bumping coochies. I believe they bumping.
And then Don did stay bumping
She
coochies.
said what?
They bumping coochies and Don can't have
Every
none,
time
right? Mike, ain't that what she said? They bump
Yeah.
coochies, but Don can't have
Don
none.
don't
right?
like them
She
bumping
didn't
coochies.
say that.
She did.
Basically
Don
said
don't like them
Don don't
bumping
like it.
coochies.
He can't fuck both of them.
She said that for real?
I don't know if he wants to. Well, I
Nah,
don't know
y'all
if
ain't
they
gonna do
met
nah. We ain't gonna do that, dog.
I don't know.
I know he wants to.
He
From
wants
my understanding, he doesn't though. What was explained to me on the show
Oh, okay.
is that he don't get to hit that.
Yeah.
And the Jerry
She get to hit
ain't
that,
gonna
but
see
he
it.
don't
He ain't
get to
gonna
hit
know.
that.
Can't wait to see person.
Yeah, of what? Of this? We ain't doing this for part. This is part 3, actually.
It's part
Yeah,
3.
this is part
This
three.
part 2 was last
part
night.
three.
Last night.
This is part 3. We just have to explain to the people who actually get the everyday podcast because they don't have it.
Yeah.
Who actually going to be watching the everyday podcast? What they were watching. Everybody don't know what they was watching. They don't know what we were talking about.
Yeah, that was OC. Yeah.
But some people do. Some people do watch, and they probably tuned in that day, and they watched,
Not
but not
expecting that.
for the same reasons they watch it usually, because they wanted to know what we wanted to know.
I'm gonna rewatch it, dog, because I remember watching it and looking at it like this look weird, but I'm gonna watch it again.
Oh,
It did, because it was just them three, and
And
they
it was
was over
odd.
here, and Scales was go look
They was
Just go
interviewing-
look at the picture and
they
see how-
were
look how it look.
interviewing, like
Even the screen.
without the sound. The
Whitney
sound
and
on.
Bobby wasn't hugged up like that.
You gotta
Yeah.
go to YouTube though.
Whitney
Yeah.
and Bobby in the interview when she
Yeah.
was trying to prove that she didn't do crack and ask for receipts,
That shit was.
they wasn't hugged up like that.
That was one of the best shows ever, dog.
That was
Bobby
lit.
and Whitney.
That reality TV show was
Yeah.
fire.
That shit was so fire.
Yeah.
dog. That shit was.
Yeah, it was a train wreck.
Yeah,
But it was still, yeah, that's
It was
what
a
made
train
it
wreck,
fire.
but it was good.
yeah.
But you know what? I do wish that she would have like rebounded.
Me too.
See it?
I do wish she would have rebounded.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, I do too. I definitely do. How Houston treating you, man?
Houston is treating me amazingly. I love Houston. It's really, really cool. I miss Milwaukee sometimes. You know, like the food, the culture here.
But they got that down there.
What?
They got JJ's. They got all that stuff down there.
I mean, they got JJ's and all that, but they ain't got Milwaukee people. It's different. It's a
you
different
right.
atmosphere.
There's a bunch of Milwaukee people down there.
I mean,
Just gotta get tapped in.
My Milwaukee people.
Oh yeah, I don't know about that. My fault. My fault. You right?
Yeah. So
You're
it's
right.
it's a thing of just making sure. I'm still feel connected to Milwaukee, but I am branching out into Houston. I'm meeting new people. It's networking, having a good time. Some things, I have an opinion about certain things.
You doing comedy down there?
I am starting. I'm
Okay.
I'm gonna start going to the open mics that are more of the main stages. Get my name out there.
Yeah.
I'm going to one tonight here.
Yeah, I seen it.
Yep, I'll be at the Improv tonight.
Oh, that's
I'm working out, and then I'm gonna be kind of doing that throughout Houston. And
'Cause I know they got the improv down there.
they do. They do. The concern a lot of times is I don't want to be working for free
Yeah, you right.
because the open mic is cute, but it's a
Yeah.
nice way for you to ask me to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
He
so
said it's a nice way to ask me to work for you.
that's basically come be a slave for a second.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
intern.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, because if you think about it, I'm a comedian. I actually can sell tickets, right? Even if we're not saying, let's say I wasn't a funny motherfucker. I'm on a podcast weekly. I'm doing this. I have visuals. You know, people are seeing me. There are eyes looking at me, my name all the time. I can sell tickets. That's not the issue.
Yeah.
Right? I used to produce my own fucking shows. So being able to do that, I know what that is.
Yeah.
You have these comedians. Yeah, we can't bet that you'll bring a crowd, but if we get a few good open mic comics to come here regularly, we can have this comedy show, not have any overhead for it, really outside of our building and all of that, and have people come and pay tickets to see it.
Yep.
Because you still got to pay to get in the comedy show.
Yep. And you got to pay for drinks. And
Yeah, you got to pay for all
food,
that. And they don't give the comedians free drinks. We
Yeah.
got to pay for the drinks too.
They said everybody got
Shit,
Everybody
everybody got to
gotta
pay.
pay.
They don't give a
Real.
fuck. It's a 2-drink minimum. Yeah, 2.
Yeah, too.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not a thing of, I'm going to show up here listen, like, and this is what I mean in a difference. Like the Laugh Factory in Chicago, if you're good, you make it to a showcase. That
Okay.
showcase gets you here. And eventually you end up on their main stage. You end up a part of their regular lineup.
Yeah.
Right? That makes sense for me. Does not make sense for me to just keep coming to
Yeah,
your
keep it
open
for
mic.
free.
Yeah.
For free. Huh?
As far as like they act like you get a free ticket and then you gotta buy all this stuff, it's crazy.
Yeah. Well, as far as like a
Oh,
customer,
you talking about customer?
oh baby, that's any comedy club you go
Yeah, I
to.
was just about to say.
I'd rather buy.
That's how the improv was. That's how
Well,
the improv is.
you know, if we gotta,
Yeah, I know. But
you gotta do trick. I'm not gonna front nobody back as a person who has had to be a promoter of my own comedy show as well as other club nights. You do what you gotta do to get the motherfuckers in the door.
I already know.
You see what I'm saying?
fair.
And Scales can probably attest to the same thing. You do what you have to do to get the people in the door. If I can get you here and give you a good experience, then I can get you to come back. You may not necessarily like the way I do it, but then at least now after that first time, you have the expectation of whatever it is I asked for.
Yeah.
Like if you enjoyed yourself, you're gonna know the next time you come, I have a 2-drink minimum. You're gonna tell the people that's coming, it's a great time. You had to buy 2 drinks,
Right.
But it's a good time.
but it's a good time.
Yeah.
We had fun. I mean, the comedians were good, but
Yeah.
it was just like I don't know. I felt a little trick. Like just
Yeah, yeah. Like how people do the multi-level marketing. They tell you going to a party, but then you show up.
Yeah,
And
and they've got the presentation.
yeah. You at the
What's a good time
presentation.
that works for you?
That shit was so.
Oh, for
My
the
best friend kept saying like, "Oh, we gotta ask our husbands. We ain't married, nothing. What?" And they was like, "Just what about this package? What they made us sit there or whatever."
Yeah,
so you
you
did
gonna sit there, you gonna
the
get
what's
that
the
time.
timeshare thing?
I said, but it was worth it.
Yeah, we stayed at a resort for what Thursday through Sunday.
Ah.
It was only like $250.
Oh, that ain't
Oh,
bad.
it's not. Yeah,
Ain't
it's
bad.
all that's not bad.
We
No.
don't give up coochie good.
Y'all said, well, we're not judging. If you bump coochies, then goddamn it. Well, Tay, well, shit, goddamn it. What do you do?
Yeah, exactly.
Because you won't allow
you
a nigga
won't
to
allow
come
a
into your life.
nigga
So
to-
what is
yeah,
it that you
exactly.
do?
Can't no nigga do nothing.
Yourself into it.
How did this become about?
Yeah,
Hey,
how did you
listen,
brought yourself
I-
into it? Because I didn't want to bring it up, but since you brought it up.
Quickly.
Well, it's cool. I don't want to just have sex with just anybody.
Well,
It ain't
who
about
is
just having
going to
sex.
touch it?
I don't think it's about just having sex with anybody,
Pick
but
somebody to touch it.
That's not my thing though.
Pick a person to touch it.
I don't just see somebody and be like, "Ooh."
I wonder that.
I'm like,
I didn't say that. I didn't say
Okay.
that. You can like somebody very much and say, hey.
Definitely could.
You can look somebody in the eye and say, you know what? You seem like a very nice person. We've known each other for a while.
We
Want
done
to
got
touch
back
it?
to square one.
Why you looking at her like
Want to touch it? That's all you got to say. That's it. It's not that
What
hard.
is happening?
It's
You
not
wanna
that hard.
touch it?
You want to touch it? It's not that hard. It's
I
not.
had sex with a Milwaukee man since like 2015, 2016.
Don't that coochie sound dry? She needs something there.
She said
Milwaukee man.
Hold this microphone.
Listen, Tay, we are going to allow someone to touch it.
So time out. So
Yes.
out of town niggas get privy to it.
My ex was from out of town. That's who I had sex with.
Oh, okay. That's what you comfortable with.
So y'all had a
Also-
long distance relationship?
Yes, I want y'all to
Yikes.
know that I go through this roller coaster with Tay all the time.
I tried. I was finna have sex with.
When? When? I don't believe her at all.
One
When?
time.
I was.
When?
You.
Tay like a damn nun.
No, it don't.
She
be,
do. She like she a nun in a monastery.
It don't
She like she
be all
teach
that.
kids for a living.
It don't be all that. I want to be
What?
all in. Like that's my.
You want to
I
be
fuck with
all
that.
in?
I wanna be
Tay,
in a whole relationship.
last time when?
She said 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Tay, that's too long. That's serial killer type. People kill
That's
people for
crazy.
stuff like that.
No, it's okay.
You just gonna snap one day. One day you just gonna be out. You gonna snap. Oh! Ain't nobody gonna know why.
Up, my.
You just gonna snap. You can't do that. Ain't nobody gonna know why you tripping. Ain't nobody gonna know why. It's because you ain't had no sex. Sex helps people. You know what happened. Look,
Something is wrong with
sex
him.
helps
dog.
people.
I do everything.
You do other things. Oh, you got a rose at home. That's what you're trying to say. You got a rose at the house.
Listen.
You got the one with the attachment too?
Niggas are complaining about this rose.
Oh, okay.
Niggas are complaining. I heard niggas are complaining to their girlfriends about them having roses. Seriously.
I can't relate.
They don't like it.
Tag team.
I don't-
That,
Toys aren't
Yeah.
my thing.
I'll be. Go ahead, use that motherfucker.
Tell the truth.
I don't-
Tell the truth.
No, I'm for real.
Tell the
Use
truth.
it, go
Tell the
ahead.
devil.
Yeah,
Are you using it as like an assistant? Some women only have
I use it as an
clitoral.
assistant.
Some women only have clitoral orgasms. They've never had vaginal orgasms.
Facts.
So
That's unfortunate.
so are you trying to like?
Robin said that's unfortunate.
That is.
It is unfortunate, but it is true.
But it's
It's
real.
true.
No, it's
Yeah,
true.
it's
It's
true.
true.
So the question then becomes like, okay, so
Tag team.
do they keep the rose?
Yeah.
The ropes.
When you start to
Yeah.
make the roles your primary, then that's
Yeah.
the problem. That's
Yeah.
So,
I mean, if
Yeah.
y'all got the understanding that it's,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
I don't feel wanted.
It's an
But I
additive.
feel
Like,
like he
don't
needs to-
use the rolls and then like roll over and go to sleep. You feel me?
Tragedy.
But you like, well, it's been a great night.
Like, what you finna do? Or look at me like, what you finna do?
Like,
You gonna call your Uber?
Like you don't let it right. Like what you finna do?
You want me in the rolls to order you an Uber?
Because we go to you. You can go. 'Cause
Bye.
we finished. Yeah, yeah. Looks like we got this.
That's funny.
So I mean, I'm with Dooch. Like, if you gonna use it for assistance,
Yeah, I
cool.
use it as assistant.
I think we're more jealous of like the 8-inch.
The 8.
The 80-inch
the-
dick in your
yeah.
drawer. Like, that's the thing that will have me more like, yo,
monster joint.
what are you on? Because I'm supposed to go behind that. Like,
What are you doing?
What are you doing, man? But like the rolls or the bullet and shit like that, I don't think.
I've never been a twin.
Let me tell you.
I don't think niggas are that
said
intimidated by
and
like
then
the
I was
rolls
watching
or the bullet.
BMF.
The only thing
I was watching
I
BMF
think
and
is
she had the
dope
little
is
strap
like
thing on.
the remote situation.
And she had like she was
Oh,
doing
yeah.
Like the
something.
date night shit.
The date night
that-
shit.
We can
I
do that.
might get one of them.
That's
for-
kind of fire.
Yeah.
What's the date night shit?
Word,
It's like
he can control it.
Yeah, you can control it from the phone.
Yeah.
word.
I play
But
too
then
much.
they
Can I
got
do
it
that
to
for
where
me?
like you could be anywhere. Like he
Yeah.
could be here and you could be on the other side of the globe.
yep.
And long as there's Wi-Fi.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Swear to God.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Promise you.
I got that. But yeah.
What the hell?
She said, "What you gonna do, nigga?"
I got the other remote, Robin.
That's on standby.
Robin, who the fuck got the remote, Robin?
Nobody
Don't
yet.
worry about that.
Oh, okay. Oh,
So that's like a.
I'm all in y'all business
I
today.
swear you is.
It's on the shelf.
What y'all got going on?
If a nigga get the remote, then that's kind of special. Then
I
Yeah.
guess so.
The
You get the code.
moment that I dust that box
I'm the kind of motherfucker with
This is
loot.
that's all. Hey, you gonna be like Martin when he had his black book. He said,
What if you want a nigga phone and then he got a bunch of devices?
you can go straight to hell.
And I was about to say, a nigga like me smoked so much weed.
Your house alarm, you got YouTube and shit.
"We back." Well, how many bitches coochies you got remote to?
Or like the last 6 weeks of my life, I was living hotel to Airbnb and shit. I'm definitely gonna lose that remote somewhere. I'm gonna be like, baby, I left it in Tampa.
No, it's on your. It's on your app on your
on the phone.
phone.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like an
Oh,
actual.
shit.
I thought
But
it
they
was
said,
like an
what if you
actual
got
remote.
multiple, you know what I'm saying,
That's what I'm
joints in there?
saying.
He like, yeah, I've been thinking about Keisha lately.
And what if Keisha with Dante?
Shut up.
Yeah.
And what if Keisha with me? Well, bitch, what's wrong with you? I'm driving around shit.
She like, oh.
She over there orgasming and shit. What the fuck wrong
Cause that's what they be
with you?
saying,
Bro, this
Nothing.
bitch got the exorcist
What
or
you got
something.
say? Nothing. Nothing.
Like, can you imagine that, bro? You out with the bitch and her shit just get to going on.
Somebody else got the control?
Oh my God.
That would be terrible.
Listen to me.
Horrible.
Terrible. Yeah.
That shit is funny.
Clean up on aisle 3.
That's some different type of shit.
Man, that's wild.
Now, I had to ask. I was talking to the lesbians.
That's wild.
I was talking to the lesbians, right? Because I was trying to figure out. I'm like, okay, if you top it, how are you getting, you know, the stimulation? What is it doing for you? You know, as a strap on? Because I was watching BMF, and there was a scene.
That was ridiculous. But anyway, go ahead.
There was a scene.
That's why I stopped watching that shit.
I've never watched the episode.
So-
but continue.
That's why I stopped watching.
Yeah. So there was. How you gonna stop watching? I watched the sex scene.
I said that's why I stopped watching.
it was
BMF.
educational. It was educational. I was trying to.
Educational purposes.
It's just educational. You know, I don't give a good goddamn.
Yeah.
However, I was watching because I got the equipment already. You know, I'm gonna hit a stud one day. I'm gonna crack a stud.
We
on
gotta
the
talk
to-do
about.
list.
We gonna talk about that later on.
on the to-do
Crack a
list.
stud. I am gonna use my own. I said I got my own equipment, but I was watching because I'm like, well, maybe they. I
Wait.
was watching because maybe you know. I am. I just have to, you know, I'm just trying to figure it all out. I was watching
Hit a
it.
stud with something else.
You got too much power in that pussy, boy.
Up, dog. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You fucking doubled it.
Since you got too much power.
Double dicky.
Listen to me. Shit. Like, bitch, I'm tired. Hell.
Oh my God.
My dick don't take this long.
That's ridiculous, bro.
You needed too much. You need too much.
You can't talk like this.
Get up.
On the
Go ahead and get out. I'm
Nah,
done.
hell no, you can't talk like this on the YouTube.
I've been done for like
Hell
3
no.
minutes.
I'm gonna be bleeping.
Listen.
I'm definitely gonna bleep
Banned
it
for
out.
the rest of your
Yes,
life.
this is fun. You got to give them an uncensored version of this shit.
No, I'm putting it on Patreon.
Put it on Patreon, definitely.
Yeah.
God.
This is some shit. We have had an amazing. I had a good time so far this week.
When you leave?
I leave on the 3rd.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got
some
time.
Yeah,
I'm
you got
stopping.
some time.
Yeah, I'm stopping by everybody shit. Everybody podcast. They gonna hear from me.
Hey, where should we go for dinner?
Everybody podcast go hear from
She
me.
said, where's dinner
We
at?
need recommendations. Where should we go for dinner?
You know what? I went to Mi Casa yesterday. It was an amazing experience.
I fuck with Mikasa.
I
That
fuck
sounds
with Mi
good.
Casa. It's very, very good. I'm going to go on Friday. They have an R&B, like a mini R&B live situation.
Oh, okay.
Where they have live entertainment, and you can go in there, you know, smoke your little hookah, drink your little drink. There are going to be drink specials. There's a particular fish bowl that we call the Peekaboo. We've named it when we went.
I'm
yeah.
intrigued. What's this?
Yeah, it's called the Peekaboo. It's made with Hennessy.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a fish bowl.
Oh, you talking about that? Yeah, he made some. I got a video. He made something yesterday.
He made something yesterday for
Do
you?
they put candy
Yeah.
fishes in it? No.
I don't know what
No,
he...
it was just Hennessy, the margarita stuff.
Don't tell that man's recipe.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
tell that man recipe. I said it's a Peekaboo.
See him getting it out there?
It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter.
That's it. I seen him right there.
They seen it right there making it. Look, shit, like, he didn't take the labels off the bottle. We all knew what it was. We did.
The whole bottle art. It was just my.
Dude, he got to stop doing that. Anywho, listen, we got the Peekaboo. Y'all go down there and get the Peekaboo.
But it's not even called that.
They gonna be like,
He gonna know when he hear it. He gonna know exactly who sent them for it too. He gonna know who sent it. As soon as they say that shit, he gonna say that motherfucker really out there calling that shit. That ain't he for real.
just put it on the menu.
Just put it on there. Is what I said.
He said, just put on there.
Just do as I say, and we can make this money. That's all I'm saying. But you know, it's really good. We had that. I had the Cajun pasta. I had the chicken Caesar salad. I even had a chance to enjoy the classic pound cake that's set up on the counter, not the one that's in the refrigerator. Up on the counter.
Lord Jesus.
It's a difference.
Okay, 10-4. So on the counter.
On
Get
the
cake
counter.
On the counter. Got
Not
it.
in the refrigerator.
Not in the
On the counter. In this little glass thing.
Oh, so it's wrong.
Uh-huh.
I don't even
Yeah,
know.
where you going tonight?
Where are we going tonight?
After the show.
I'm going to improv.
Yeah, he's
I
going
don't
to
have
improv.
any other plans. What would you all like to do? It's Thursday.
That's what I said. Dinner.
Dinner. Where are we having dinner?
Denter.
Dinner.
Wherever
Wait,
y'all want
when
to
is
go.
improv done for you?
What has improv done for me?
I mean,
No,
no,
what time
when-
is it
when-
done,
I'm
nigga?
trying to
I'm
calculate
gonna
after
get
one
whatever I get on stage and get off that motherfucker.
So you
And
don't
the
got-
reason
you
I
don't got
have
no
to,
time, right?
yeah, no, the reason I have to say it like that is because you put your name in the raffle.
Uh-huh.
They pick you out the bucket.
Oh,
and
it's
then you,
like that.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they let you on the stage. But it's good for them to put me on the end anyway.
Yeah, close the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't put them people behind me. That's not good for them. Don't do that.
Something's
Oh,
wrong
Lord.
with you.
It's not good for them. Don't do that. Don't. It's not fair. I did that. Donna tell you. Well, maybe he was. I don't know.
Nah.
No, we may have burnt our bridge today. We may have fucked it over. We all getting fired. We all getting fired.
What you call?
Hey,
I am supposed to
anybody
do
fire me.
You a
Because I'm
special
here, I
guest.
am a
You ain't
part of
even
the
fam.
No, he ain't even family.
You ain't even fam. That man
He
said
done
you ain't
already
even
fired
fam.
me. He done already fired me. Suge Avery done been here in this
He
motherfucker.
said,
Fuck.
Harpo, who that man?
Who is that man?
Harpo.
Harpo, who that man?
I pulled that man.
You saw her tongue?
Yeah.
Oh.
You followed her?
No, she watching the show.
Oh, okay. Oh, she did that on the show.
On the show, bro.
Yeah,
She was on full display.
Down, see, dog.
Mm-hmm. They said her feet was big.
Yeah.
Oh,
They was on her shit.
That was on her. But that's what you get
Well,
when you do that.
Like,
Because
yeah.
that's not what this platform is for, bro.
I think it was my fault. I should have had the table up, dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's my fault.
No, but I wanted to do the couch. Remember, I called you.
Yeah.
I called Luke with saying when I came back off the road, when we came back, I wanted to do the
You
couch.
said you're
I
changing
said-
things and things are changing.
He said, listen,
It was too much all at once.
Yeah, I think it
We
was.
got a couch. I ought to show y'all who I'm fucking. That's what he said. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna redo the back, all that stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, you gonna put my face up there?
No,
You should do a mirror. You should put all of our faces up there. It should be like
Yeah, John gonna be like, why is Mike up there? He gonna be like, where is Magic Show?
You cool with Mike? And where is Magic? Why is Magic Girl up there? You don't see she the next thing coming. She the future. She the future of this motherfucker. How you think we gonna get to the next
How
level
did she
without
pod?
Magic?
How did she pod? She was okay?
She was cool, man.
No, she was a good talker. And this is what I said about
Yeah, she was.
if she came
I liked her
outside
honesty.
of the context of Don
That's what I liked.
as like the supreme hoe,
Yeah.
we probably would have been the best
Yeah,
friends.
best episode.
Cause I loved
Her
the fact that
honesty.
she was so honest.
Me
and
too.
She was just clear, and it's just the fact you can't be with my boy and be that.
He can't be with Don.
Or if she is, he needs to
He needs
understand
to-
what they
yeah.
are, and that was a discussion while we was here.
Yes.
Is
They're
that
not
he's
speaking
not
the
clear
same language.
on what they
the-
are.
Yes.
Oh, they ain't had the conversation.
And, well,
That could be a thing.
we know
Because then
this.
she's also
That could be a
sending
thing.
mixed signals.
She's also
she
sending
not
mixed
going out
signals.
the hole.
Yeah,
It's not.
She's not hitting the straw.
yeah, she's not hitting the straw.
So she is saving it for Don then.
Yes. But it's coming at a price.
Yeah, at a price
so he,
because
okay, I get it.
Let's talk about that.
What?
She could be a hoe and kind of still want to be in a relationship. Test
no, we're not saying that. What
She could do that.
She
It's
could
what-
do that. But what is happening is she wants to hoe.
But
He
that
won't allow
letter,
her. So
yeah.
since he won't allow her, he has to be the John.
Yeah.
But then she's
You
saying,
gotta compensate
but then
for me
he's
not going
saying-
out there.
But see, they're saying conflicting things because then he's saying that's not what she wants to do. That she actually wants to stay
I gotta
home.
go watch the episode. I gotta go back.
You didn't watch it.
I didn't fully watch it. I just kept peeking back
Because
in.
when I made the phone call, I wanted to be able to talk
Okay.
in detail.
Yeah.
You know, I like knowing what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody to be like, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. I don't like that.
I think she should come back tonight. That's
I think she should come back too.
Look, Tay trying to start some shit. I ain't fucking with her.
or something, and she should come back tonight.
Without Don.
Who gonna do it?
Without Don.
You gonna be here?
Yeah, he finna.
I
he
will
finna
definitely
move
come
some
back.
furniture, y'all.
I ain't
Invite
gonna
her
be
and he
here.
can't come.
I ain't gonna.
How we gonna get in contact?
Yeah,
with
he
her?
can't come. If he
If he can't
she not coming.
coming.
That's not.
She gonna not. She
No,
watched that
'cause
show
I don't
last
wanna
night.
talk
She
to
ain't gonna
him.
show
I
up
wanna
here.
talk
I'm
to
saying, what
her.
y'all trying to get to the bottom of?
We trying to figure out
I ain't getting to the bottom of nothing.
Get into what they are.
the expectations and stuff.
That's
yeah.
Tay. I'm gonna let Tay do that.
Well, we kind of had talked about that when she was here.
No,
I believe that.
I want his assist. Yeah, I wanna talk.
But that's
straight
what I'm
her.
trying to get y'all to understand. It wasn't as kumbaya as y'all probably thinking it was.
Okay.
She was literally on the polar opposite of what he was saying, bro.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Why
you
you
know how
think
like
I was
sometimes
just-
in relationships you have like a middle
know, when
ground.
you sitting there
they
and you
didn't
know-
have a middle
No.
ground.
It was either this or that.
This is what I want to do, and dude be tripping type
He be
shit. You
tripping
get what I'm
about this,
saying?
Well.
and we not gonna work. And if he wanna go on about his life, that's cool.
Cool, yeah.
I'm good. It
So
don't
he
matter.
basically.
so she gave him an ultimatum.
Pretty much. She was giving him ultimatums.
You either gonna take care of me.
Me
Or I'ma go
this
hoe.
or I'm gonna go hoe.
Isn't that one? We're talking
Y'all grab that
basketball
wine
player
out that
dude?
cooler.
Didn't he
Grab
have
that.
the
Grab
same
that wine out that
situation?
cooler.
Who you talking about?
Oh
Joe,
yeah.
Ain't
yeah.
Joe Smith with the OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's the same thing she
Same
said. Well,
shit.
if you
Yeah.
make more money, then I won't have to
Facts.
show my.
Mike, this
Yeah.
shit spilled. You talking about
Oh.
this red
It did.
shit, bro?
Who put that in there like that?
Oh,
I don't know who put that in there like that, but it's
Mike and the Merlot.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
you say here we go.
Here we go.
Y'all wanted the real shit. No.
Said y'all want the real now?
Right.
Duh, you fucking stupid.
No, it's dry.
It's a dry.
Yeah, it's a drug.
Yeah. Thank you.
Shout out to Steve-O.
Steve-O.
Yep. Steve-O.
And shout out to Steve-O for putting every day in Trust Nobody 3.
Yes, sir.
Love it.
The shootout scene towards the end.
Yes, sir.
I can't wait to be in the movie. Do y'all know I just talked?
No, I can't wait either.
I can't wait to be in the movie.
So I can talk shit like Skip.
Somebody gonna catch that in the pooper. They better not shoot me in the first goddamn scene. I'm gonna get so motherfucking mad. Bitch, I'm a comedian.
But you in the new one that's coming out, right?
Yeah, I'm in.
They like, yeah, don't be funny now, nigga. Bye bye.
He said, "Pew pew
Bye
pew."
bye. Pew pew.
I'm in all about it.
Let me see your name.
This me.
Like,
I'm dead.
can you see me
got
breathing?
it.
Can you see me breathing?
You gotta do this.
Y'all got it. Y'all got it. I can get up. Whew, that was good. Like,
I told people that was the hardest part of my scene. Was dying.
Yeah.
Dog was like,
They said you was too cool.
yeah,
with
dog
it.
was like, you died too cool, my nigga. And it was funny because the director, after we did it, the director was like, yeah, so I know you've never died before. But he like, nobody dies that cool, my nigga.
no,
Like,
nobody
he
died
was
that
like
cool.
a Hollywood
it was like,
I'm bleeding
I'm
cool.
I'm bleeding cool, man. That's how that shit was, for real. The rest of the scene was easy. The hardest part was dying. That's crazy.
what's so fucked up is you was really just sitting there. I'm like, damn, I was just getting to know him.
You was Jaffet too.
Yeah.
What's the name?
Me and Chicken Will.
Yeah, Chicken Will.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, I was just getting to know him. He dead already.
That's how they do you in the Tubi movie. You be in that motherfucker for 30 seconds.
What make it so fucked up, I was sitting right next to the nigga. They didn't have to kill you.
Everybody was doing me like that. Like, man, why they do you like that? I'm like, I don't know. That's how the director wrote the movie.
He said they ain't have to kill you like
They
that.
had
Nothing to do with that.
They had nothing to do with me.
Yeah, my scene, I came on. I
had like
about-
45 seconds.
Yeah, I had about 7 lines, and then I died.
Shit.
It's a start.
But you said you in that. What
But yeah, I'm in April 14th. I start filming All About a Check 2.
Okay.
With
Lit.
Swift. Shout out Swift. Shout out Eda Black. And
Love that.
a bunch of Detroit people is in
But
that
you in
one
the
with us.
basketball one for
And
a
then
second
the
too,
one
right?
that come out soon, Family Code.
Yeah.
I got a scene in there
I
too.
seen the trailer for that.
where I'm playing kind of like a Tupac character in a
Oh,
Butter
okay.
Rim,
You playing Birdie.
where I fixed the game.
Lady.
I can't get it out either.
That's what I'm
I'm a lady. You can't get on the
She wasn't just watching me struggle.
That's funny, too.
Mike,
Oh, man.
Mike, like Tay got all that
What's
backed
the
up,
name? Yeah.
all that backed up energy.
She definitely do. She ain't having sex. She's strong as a motherfucker over there.
You can.
Look, she ain't having no sex. She's strong as a motherfucker over there. You probably can lift 5 cars.
me together.
But I mean, going back to what we was talking about, like the whole significant other thing, like on these platforms, right?
Yeah.
You got to be careful with how you do that.
How you
because-
present them. Because it could be an
Yeah, the rollout.
opportunist situation. Do you
Yeah.
understand? And then you don't even know.
Then that would have made sense. Like,
And then you never know
yeah.
what's out there.
A show about relationships, and we talk
And you
about
never know what's out there.
That could have hurt her inside for real, mentally. Like, people attacking you like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, where they were.
Yeah, because you never know.
people like Mike.
Because I definitely did.
Exactly.
Because what's a goon to a goblin? You understand?
He did.
You
say
heard me say that
Talking
yesterday.
about a monster.
She a monster to you.
Oh.
No, I believe if she were in your presence, you wouldn't have felt like
No, they got. I think they would have got along just fine. Like I'm telling y'all,
Yeah, you
if you ever get a chance to watch the episode,
I said that.
it was me and her versus Don.
Yeah.
Pretty much
Oh.
90% of the conversation, wasn't it, Mike?
Yeah.
Me and her was on the same page.
Yeah.
I was agreeing with a lot of shit that she was saying because of the honesty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, I've dealt with closet hoes before. Don, this lady's being honest with
At
her.
least she's being
hoe.
honest with it.
And that's what I said. I said this to you. I said, outside of the context of Don, she's like a very nice lady.
Yeah.
I have no problem with her being liberated.
Yeah, me either at all.
Right?
Yeah.
It's the issue that I don't know if he doesn't have a problem with her being
And he does.
He
You
does.
know what I'm
He
saying?
He definitely
And
You know, if you
But
know his
that's-
personality
But
type,
that's
you know.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like all the stuff that he said on the pod before.
Because the goal of what Don wants and what,
And what
she's
she's
saying
saying
she is does
is
not
not
align.
aligned.
Not
They on the
aligned.
line.
get together though.
Because of the stuff that Dom be
Coochie.
saying.
Some people like the
I
challenge.
don't.
Start. How do you? I'm sure she said this, or you got some type of inkling that she was like this. How did you even get with this person?
Pussy.
You know what I mean?
Challenge.
Oh, pussy.
There, yeah,
Some
Maybe
like
pay for it
some,
the first
some
time.
like
Yeah, I
the
think that
challenge.
track said that. Track said he believed it. He paid for it
The first time.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense then.
The way that lady talk,
Yeah, well, yeah.
he definitely.
Paid
Yeah,
for it the
Yeah,
first
for
time.
sure.
If it wasn't just a fair exchange, he took care of a bill or something. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
And-
Because she was on the show talking like that. Like, yeah, I want to lay at
You
home
think he gonna be the
all
exception
day.
to the rule?
Yeah.
All day. Didn't she say that?
But if you gonna be at home, then you got to do the at home shit.
Well, she should have said I wasn't.
Like, Tay, you being at home, I wouldn't mind that.
No, that ain't what she was saying.
Like, if I
though.
was interested in women and I was
Why
fucking
she
Tay,
smile?
I wouldn't mind. You know what I'm
But
saying?
that ain't what
'Cause
she
Tay
was-
cook,
but that ain't
5-star ass
but
dinners and shit.
That's not what she was describing.
But I
though,
know
either.
she did, because that's my thing. I know she not that type of motherfucker.
Yeah, for
There's
sure.
levels to like,
She
okay,
wanna lay
you could be
around.
And they've been talking
because
about
when you at home, I know what I'm coming home to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm coming home to some 5-star shit. Yeah, she's at home. She's cooking salmon over cream spinach and some other shit.
clothes is washed,
With
all that
capers.
stuff.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't ask me.
It's a catering situation.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
If she presented it that way, it would have.
Be definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's but I'm just gonna
But
be.
that's
But
the-
she
that's
the
the-
type
that's
of
what
motherfucker
motherfuckers
that
say
I'm just
now.
gonna be at the crib.
Yeah, that's how she was coming off.
You see what I'm saying? So every woman don't deserve that. I'm just gonna be at the crib. But some women are definitely
I need to
some
be-
Betty Crocker bitches, and they
Yeah,
can
yeah.
definitely
Be at the crib.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they could be at the crib. You don't mind. She
But that's
clean.
the-
She do laundry.
You think that's the times that we're in now?
I think that women don't feel secure enough in the men that they date
Okay,
that they
Bingo,
would trust
bango.
him to do that.
I agree too.
I don't think they even would trust him enough to be submissive enough to play that position.
Because I seen a woman said they was talking about the $30 Cash App thing, and she was like, "I would tell that man you don't have to send it. Somebody else sent 100 already."
It really is from the energy. You have to
Yeah.
look at the intention. Everybody thinks that this stuff is not as spiritual as it really is. You have to look at the intention. First of all, are you sending that $30 and her saying that to you is letting me know that this is a place you're not celebrated anyway.
Exactly.
Yep.
You're not celebrated, period. Because for a person that loves you and wants you and really is celebrating the fact that they have you in their life, if you send $10,
That
they
makes
would've-
something.
yes,
Yeah.
it would have made their day because
Okay,
they
I just
they
got some snacks.
I
On
just
the
got
real,
some-
on the real.
You know what I'm saying? They don't care what the amount is.
Right.
You do. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But it's all about
But what
knowing
can't you get for $30?
what the
for one
fuck can't
person?
you, this lunch. What
Shit,
the
we
fuck
just
are
went
you
there. We
eating
just
on
went
lunch
there.
that you
I
need
said that when that was a
$100
topic.
spent $50.
on everybody.
So
On whatever you was finna do anyway.
And you want and you never live, and like I tell women, you never live based off. And if women thought about this, you live based off not your income, your husband's income. If your husband make enough to live in a $600 rent apartment a month, that's where the fuck you live, ma'am. You wanna know why? Because if you're someone who wants to get taken care of, you got to get used to what the fuck your husband can afford.
But I don't think that nobody should just want to stay home unless they having babies and stuff.
Yeah.
Some people do want to. That's what they want to do.
In my case, because my daughter got sick or whatnot, so I had to be at home. So
Yeah.
I still hustle. I still bring enough money if I did have somebody where I didn't feel like a burden. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know that my money that I have is enough to take care of me and still do what I want.
But my thing is, if that man is taking care of the household and he sends you $30, bitch, it's your responsibility to get the other 70. I don't give a fuck. And you hear me? You go out there, you want your nails done, bitch, you go find it. You can't do press-ons? Take your motherfucking ass out. And the press-ons have come a long way. And if it's that deep, bitch, your motherfucking nails got to be done at the shop for $80 fucking dollars.
wait. So
You get your ass out there and figure it out.
so my 120 for my set every 2 weeks. That's too much.
That's
Might be too
listen.
much. Oh.
The niggas I fuck can get their manicure done for $10.
They ain't gonna do it for you. But
Do you hear me?
See, this is the thing.
you hear me?
I don't normally get into these discussions because
Because you know I'm gonna give you the real.
Because it's a couple of things. I was raised on gender roles, right? My mom was married, 5 kids. She been married 3 times, but every man brought home the bacon, made sure things were taken care of. The men did the men things, all of that. So what I'm comfortable with and used to is whatever I want, you are supposed to make sure that happens. But now, I'll say this. But my mom, as you said, cook, clean, folding laundry, tend to the kids, bath water ran, praying over them, all of the things. She was doing all of the things, every marriage.
everything at home.
Right?
But
She
there are
earned-
also the men that she was with. Tell them people you grew up in a religious household.
also very religious.
Yeah.
We was in church every other day
Okay.
for
So
something.
you have to
All the
understand
things.
also know the rules that your man play by.
Yep. Yep.
Every man play by rules.
Yeah.
You just got to find out which one
his
his motherfucking
rule, yeah.
rules is.
Right.
And now, do he play by the rules of the streets? Do he play by the rules that his daddy gave him? Do he play by the rules his mama gave him?
But that's
you got to find
the
out.
point that I was gonna make is that when dudes get mad about women who have this expectation of being taken care of, I say, okay, you have to go to the root of how she was raised.
Yeah.
If she was raised in a household where daddy, uncle, grandpa, the men in the family took care of the women, you can't be mad at her for expecting that any man that comes to her space that is interested in her in that manner is going to mimic the same behavior that she grew up in.
And she's not supposed to adjust for you.
Exactly.
Let's be very clear.
Exactly.
The woman is not supposed to adjust for you to like her.
Right.
You are supposed to show up as the nigga.
And show out.
And decide
If that's what you want
that's
to do.
what, yeah,
Exactly.
if this is what I want to do.
Exactly.
You don't make her feel like less than because this is what her expectations are.
Exactly.
But I can understand where men come from too. Like, hey, you asking for things that you don't display. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I
that's
agree with
fair.
that too.
Yeah.
That's the point we were making earlier.
Yeah.
So no, so I can understand where men get that perception. So
Yeah.
my daughter, she's 20. She's just already dating. The guy that she's dating, he take her out all the time. I can't hear. Oh, but he takes her out all the time, and he does that because I set that up that way, right? I didn't ask him to. However, before they went out, I met him. I made sure everybody met him. He knew she had people that loved her, right?
Yeah.
So
The
he
standard
treats
set.
her in that manner. You know what I mean? So he has something to say. Hey, wait a minute, I can't do her like this. Even if that was, I don't think he's like that. But you know, they young, so you got to start somewhere. But I think women nowadays, everybody want to pretend like such and such bought me this, did this for me, did. I don't even know where that's from.
I don't know either. Why do they do that?
Let's be for real. Honestly, this is all out of not having patience.
Oh,
like
yes.
you not trusting.
That's all we got.
you
Love is
being
blind because
insecure.
everybody want this instant love,
You being
Instacart
insecure that you
relationship.
finding yourself, you getting happy in yourself. You think that the mission has to be you finding somebody. And I used to make this mistake too. That I'm this age and I'm
Yeah.
I gotta do this.
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah.
have this. I ain't have no kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't have this. I don't have that. I'm supposed to have this. But the way that I have kids is, I want to be married. I want to be this. I want to have this. And
I can't be giving up my coochie.
girl, hush. Girl, hush. I don't know about that.
I don't even
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want
How
to
did
hear
that
it.
get? How did
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear
We
it.
took a left turn in Albuquerque real quick.
But it's just really a thing of, I just think if we're patient enough to know that God has somebody for us, man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
What God has for you is for you. And if you sit and focus on I know, right?
Where is that?
Where is he? What'd you say? Where is he? Tell him to come here.
What do y'all?
Hey,
Since
I'm
we
about to
over
get the
there,
same way.
Oh shit!
not having the patience
For
to see where that nigga or that female is at.
You want to know what?
Because
I
we
think
so
people,
quick to be like, oh no, I'm done with that shit.
But I think it's really, this is what I think it is. I don't think people know themselves.
Yeah.
And I don't think you're truly going to know the person that is for you until you take time to get to know yourself.
Yeah.
You don't know if you don't know you want to be the manager extraordinaire, you don't know you need a bitch that's going to be okay being with a music manager.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
No, I know you know. I
That take
know
a
that.
certain
That's what I'm saying?
type of person.
These are the
My
things
life.
that you have to
No, I
make
know
sure that I know this is what I want to be. I know you want a nigga that's going to be at home all the time. It's going to be a problem.
Exactly.
I can't date you.
Yeah.
Right.
Facts.
I think you're beautiful. I want to fuck you, but the grown man in me knows that I shouldn't.
But
do
and
that.
that's the good point to say
Yes.
that. Like I would
Yes.
do that, but I cannot be in a
Yes.
relationship.
I want my husband to be at home, my man to be at home at a certain hour to eat dinner and stuff like that. 'Cause
Yeah.
I feel like that. However, if he had some drinks that he were chasing, I could be very supportive of that.
But-
that's going to require reassurance.
But hear me.
Yeah,
yeah.
Hear me. This is coming from, because it's the polar opposite. This is coming from a person that, when I have that conversation with you, then you're gonna say that. Right?
Exactly.
What if I had that conversation with you? You tell me, hey, no, that's a problem for me. Now, this is what niggas do. Catch me. Niggas get territorial. Rather than me look at you, being the grown man that I am, and listen to you tell me, hey, that's not gonna work for me. I tell you some lie that I can figure it out. I can make it work. I'm gonna make it work. Or I can be home at this time. I can do this. You make some false promise. When you still finna be out here, the manager extraordinaire, running the streets as you regularly are gonna do, then you turn around and say to the same bitch, I told you what it was when you met me. You knew who I was.
You
when
knew who
got
I
me.
was when you met
got
me,
me. You see
yeah.
what I'm saying?
We
And
using
that's
his
what I'm
life
talking
right now.
about.
We using his life right now.
Yeah.
So I think that will take skills again, providing that reassurance. And hey, when I'm out, I got some events to go to.
Yeah.
I want you to get dressed. I want you to come with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Even
But he
that.
may not always want you to come with him.
But he
Because now that's an extra job for him, though.
That's an extra job because I can't focus on you, and now you gonna be sitting over there. I gotta keep coming back, checking on you.
Yeah, I gotta
this
make
is
sure
coming
you-
from somebody who's had a person, and I've had to be around the room.
Yeah.
what type of
I had a person complain to me like they didn't know I was at work. Complain, you ain't never come back and look and make sure I was okay. If you don't get the fuck out of my face, I'm working.
But let's just say you two, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know a lot of people. You can go somewhere and be a social butterfly, right?
Yes.
Definitely
You don't
can.
necessarily need Jeremy. I think skills would need to. Not we're just using him. I'm not saying.
No.
But he would need to get with someone that could vibe on their own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
what we're
That's-
saying. That's
because
what
it
that's what we're
means-
saying. You don't
in dating,
know.
that's the
You
exact
don't know
thing.
to look for those certain things. You don't
Yeah.
know to look for those attributes unless you know.
And in Scale's
Yeah.
case, he was already dating somebody and
Yeah.
then the
Yeah.
manager
And
thing
then the
came.
manager
Now you got to.
Something that you desire, correct?
Yeah, you got to be with somebody that
Yeah.
see, somebody like me who.
But you
career-
always still was in the night.
That's what I'm saying. Who careers built off of dreams and
yeah,
aspirations. You gotta already be prepared. Because when I meet you, I'm gonna tell you that.
Yeah,
That's what I'm on. I'm not gonna
Right.
sell you the dream of. Oh no, one day I plan on sitting down at the crib. No, that's cap. I don't
Yeah.
plan on
Right.
doing that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what that looks like, and once you explain that,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's up to her.
And that's
Exactly.
my point.
Yeah.
But you gotta get to the point where you again know who you are
All right. Yeah.
And
Facts.
being honest about that.
and being honest about it.
If I do lose this person,
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Right.
At least I'll be able to. If that person is
I'm
okay,
good.
come back
And
around.
to me, I think
they'll come back around to being what I want.
I think it leaves room to
You
rekindle.
can come back.
Yeah.
Like it takes away the anger or the bitterness
Yeah.
when you know, like, man, shit, I gave it my all, and if it come
Yeah.
back,
Right.
and that's
Yeah.
even in platonic relationships or even in my
Yeah.
relationships with my artists.
Yeah.
Like, if it's something that we haven't fallen out about, I always live on the side of truth. Like, well, I just did the right thing. So
Yes.
eventually, when she get over her attitude,
Yeah.
she'll
We'll
come back
figure it
around
out.
and
Yeah,
realize
we'll
I
figure it
did this for the betterment of.
And I told
Yeah.
you the
Trying to
truth.
do
It
it.
is what
Right.
it is.
You know what I mean?
And guess what? Men, they'll respect you more.
and
for it.
I think that's
Definitely
I
will.
The
think that's,
same way we tell women, if you wait him out, he'll respect you more. He might get a little irritated. He'll respect you more for it, though.
But I think that's what
It's
it
the same
is. Too.
thing
Like
with men.
we almost be afraid to take bullets. That
Yeah.
I think we should take just as gender roles sometimes. Like
Yeah.
it's certain shit that we be putting on women for gender roles.
No, that's
one
bad.
of the things. Like men, you supposed to stand there and take the spear, bro. You supposed to
bro.
take the bullet sometimes because
Yeah.
you built for tough enough. And what's happening a lot in our culture, I'll take black people. I'm speaking for us. Women have had to step up into that position so
Yeah.
much
Man,
that
for real.
they don't really have room to take any other bullets because they're taking your bullets, their kids' bullets.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
You know what I'm saying? Their own bullets as being a woman,
to-
then
yeah.
black in America. That's
Yeah.
even its own.
They got to
like,
get used to
within
taking
itself.
care of the niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you niggas ain't doing shit.
So then when you meet, so then when we be on these,
God
like,
damn.
dude should tell you a lot. Like
Let's
me
keep
and
it
Don,
all the way
we
funky.
debate this a lot about like black women being bitter. But I don't really view that as bitter.
not
I
bitter,
view
it's
that
just-
more as like a frustration. Like
Yeah,
that's
they
out of,
frustrated with the bullshit.
yeah, it's out of frustration, and
I'm
it's not
tired.
necessarily with us. That's a societal thing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it's
Mhm.
systematically
Yeah.
Because it
made
ain't
that
just
way.
us. It's
It ain't
like
just
I got
us.
so much pressure coming from everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. I'm black.
So then in
I'm
this
a woman.
relationship, the
I got
inkling
these
or the
kids
1
by my
second that I feel
corporate
like you
job,
giving me some
all that shit.
bullshit,
Job, yeah.
Right.
I'm cutting
They
this
telling
shit
me I
off.
got an attitude just because I'm breathing.
Yeah, because I'm
work
black
shit.
and I walked in the room.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I can't even roll my eyes and shit.
Yeah.
Nah, this bitch, she black. She got an attitude and all this
Yeah,
type of
yep.
shit.
Like you can't even speak up for yourself
No.
and shit like that.
Because you being seen as aggressive.
Facts.
Yeah.
Don't have an opinion or
I
nothing.
know I'm
Ooh.
a male last year.
Yeah, I was about to
Oh,
say
here
you
she go.
get them going on
Here she
Facebook,
go.
boy.
The men in Milwaukee are so tired to take. Not the real men, just the ones that the coochies itch every now and again.
What? Wait, what? Holy shit.
What happened? What I missed?
You heard what I said. You heard.
I didn't hear you.
I heard.
All I heard was coochies itching or
Look,
something.
that's
I
all
said
caught.
Tater, not the real men get irritated by Tater.
Oh, the
who
ones,
coochie.
yeah, the ones that sassy.
Yeah, the ones that gotta
Yeah,
adjust
the
their
them
pussy every now
sassy
and
niggas.
again.
always vibe great.
Them niggas is crazy.
I tell you,
Yeah, facts. They do.
They do.
Niggas are weird
They
sometimes.
do.
Niggas is weird too.
They are very weird.
Like I told niggas, I thought one thing I do not understand that niggas do, and I'm gonna be on niggas' heels until we heal this. You have to being jealous of your woman is the weirdest
That
thing.
shit
nuts.
crazy, bro.
Bro, that is the bro. Like Don with Shorty or whatever. back in the day, I had a chick that was in the world, right? She stripped. No, for real, she stripped. She danced. But
That's how you know this nigga. But I don't give a fuck what this nigga tell y'all. That's how y'all know that nigga is from church. I don't give a fuck what he tell y'all.
She was in the world.
From church.
Right,
Did you hear that? She was in the world. All right.
Definitely from the world, right?
Come on,
But it go
Pastor.
back to kind of what y'all was saying. I was doing nightclubs, traveling as a rapper, doing all this shit. So our lifestyles kind of matched up, right?
Right.
But I always rooted for her to get money. Like, I thought that was a turn on to me. Like, she'd come back and be like, look at what I made. Can you put some of this up for me? And I'm about to go back on the road. I used to be like, oh, shit. Come here, let me kiss you all in your mouth. I don't even care that you've been hoeing or whatever. Come here, let me kiss all over you. Because it's the hustle. It's I want to motivate you to get more money. This is your goal. This is what you want to do. Like, I don't give a fuck if you selling Girl Scout cookies. Like, if that's what you want to do, baby, let's buy thousands of these motherfuckers and sell every one of these bitches. So, like,
Here's my question to that. What does that really look like, right? I think I experienced that, but then I also am like, is this just a person who is flat? So, example, I have, as you said, a whole lot of degrees. I'm about to finish my second master's, right? Person that I
Talk that talk.
Congratulations.
Talk that talk. Give her a hand clap.
Listen.
Hand clap. Dude, we ain't even over here. Give her a
Yeah, I
hand clap.
can't show the little button in there. Yeah, man.
No, it's okay.
They gonna shut down.
Goddamn.
72 knobs
Give her
over
a hand
there.
clap, dude. Goddamn.
She gonna turn it off.
Right. She like, mom, she gonna fuck it up. I'm like, nope, don't touch it.
So like in my accomplishments with school, 4 points, scholarships. I mean, I'm knocking shit out the park. I'm not gonna hold you. I go to Northwestern. Not an easy school to get into.
Yeah.
Right.
Doing all the things.
Right.
The person that I was entertaining at the time that I'm doing all these things, I would tell them about these accomplishments, and the reaction would be very flat.
Oh, yeah.
Or no
Oh,
reaction
gotcha.
at all.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
hey, I make a post that I got my first 4.0 in my educational experience. I'm fucking stoked about this.
Yeah.
I'm taking care of a sick mom, going to school full time, working full time, raising a kid, etc., etc. Partridge in the pear tree, and I still knocked out straight A's. I want all of my flowers,
Man,
right?
that's for sure.
Everybody in the universe is showing me love.
exactly.
People that don't know me, hit me up. Hey, I'm watching you. I'm proud of you. Him, the person that I'm throwing his ass back to, Silence of the Lambs.
That shit.
No, ass has stopped being thrown.
Said the ass has ceased.
But
done.
I never wanted to view it as he had no reactions because of jealousy. I thought because of like me knowing his emotional immaturity that he just don't know how.
Wow. Okay.
So, like, right now, you see how sitting here, we were happy for you, and we just showed platonic. We all platonic with you. We just your homeboys, and we was happy for you.
Yeah.
That's my thing in relationships. Motherfuckers don't be your friend. And I think that's where people be having the biggest thing. Because I'm gonna root for you just off of you being your friend. And then on top of that, you my woman.
That's a person who
that's
fell
an
in
extra
love.
perk to
That's
it.
a person who fell in love with your image. We gonna talk about the real.
Yeah.
I didn't fall
What
in
I
love
be
with
saying,
the person.
I like the idea.
Yeah, I like the idea. I fell in love with the idea of you.
Yeah,
facts.
I did not understand that me standing next to you was gonna make me feel like your light was too bright.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The light that I liked before I stood next to you was cool with me because I was far away from
Yeah,
you.
exactly.
You
But now
understand?
I'm close.
But now that I'm close, people can see that I don't shine that bright.
I'll dumb it down even further. Y'all know I put that shit on. I put that shit on. Everybody tell me.
Yeah.
Not
Not
one
once.
time
Not
have
once.
I ever heard from
Yeah,
him.
yeah, that
Like,
seems definitely
not
jelly.
one time.
Yeah.
And I found myself
Sis was jelly.
fishing for the compliments.
Sis was jelly.
Yeah, you like, oh, you like this?
Sis was jelly.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And that's crazy that women even got to
I've been
deal
in
with
that
some
too.
shit like that.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Meanwhile, I'm over
I've
here,
definitely been in that.
motherfucking whole
Yeah.
cheerleading squad.
Losing your partner. I'm no shit.
No, but wait a minute. What's always crazy,
I don't know how to love.
Yeah,
and it's always
Exactly.
to people like us, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because they think too many people tell us and give us
Yeah,
something.
get us. So they don't think you
Nah,
need
no,
it.
yeah,
Yeah,
we
you don't need it
No,
from
that's why I said it happens like that in platonic relationships too.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
It
oh,
ain't just-
you get enough. You get enough.
You don't need it from
compliments.
me.
Oh, you
Yeah.
gonna get a big hit. Don't know that. Yeah, I get them, but the people that matter,
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
listen.
I want to hear it from. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like,
that's the part.
I'm with you every day, motherfucker.
like
Hey, felt.
God damn it.
He was involved too. I don't like shit
like that.
You
Yeah,
gotta be a partner in everything.
No.
yeah. This ain't even got nothing to do with you.
Yeah, like,
Right.
we ain't gotta all be. Even Jay-Z don't be with Beyonce
No,
all
all
the
the
time.
time. No. know.
Right.
And they do the same thing technically.
They did a tour together and we was shot.
Yeah.
Right.
We was like on the run.
Oh, yeah.
We want to be on the run.
We just want to see Beyonce.
Yeah, we want to see Beyonce too. We're coming. We're gonna be on the run together. Right.
shit.
Queen and Slim. We on
She's
this shit.
dropping
Let's
tonight
do
too.
it.
How you feel about her dropping tonight?
Oh yeah,
You know
Cowboy
what?
Carter come out tonight.
I love it. I
She
even
be
love
down
the,
there, low key.
I'm gonna be.
That shit gonna be
I'll be back.
I'm surprised she didn't drop it
The
during
reason that I
rodeo.
love it is because it returns us back to number one, our roots.
Yeah.
Black people created country music.
Facts.
as
That's
you
a
know.
fact. That's a
And
fact.
we have to remember that a lot of people that's like, oh, she want to be white, she want to be this, she want to be that. No, she is reminding us, taking over as a number one country record in the U.S. Even while there are country music stations that
Not
are trying
playing
not to
it.
play it, right? Still number one. That's dope because it encouraged so many. You see so many black young people on TikTok singing country.
Yeah.
And so it gives the opportunity for a person like me who, if I ever did a singing career, I always said I would either do country or blues.
Well, what's happening
Or
is
mix
there's
of
an
the two.
R&B contemporary country wave that's going on. That's being done by young black artists that dress and look like us. It's this one young black girl that got a 40-inch
exactly what you're talking about.
weave,
I know exactly what you're talking
Jordans
about.
and chains on,
Yep.
and she's singing country western music.
No, snaps.
I love that.
Yeah,
I'm coming
it's
out
a
with an
black
album.
dude with
I'm letting y'all know that
dreadlocks.
right
You
now.
seen him kind of look
Yeah, I
like
know
Young
exactly what
Thug a
you're
little
talking
bit.
about.
He's singing country
country
western
western.
music.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a blues country album. And
But I
ain't
just
even
think,
joking.
like you said,
We'll throw it out
fam,
there.
all that shit going back to nigga, we started all that.
Yeah,
shit.
We started
exactly.
it all. And so it gives us the opportunity to do our own thing.
History.
Yeah, and to return back to our own history. If you ever go down to Nashville, you'll be able to see the
Hell
African American
yeah.
Music History Museum, and it will have all of that in there and show you just how country music started and just how much black people were a part of it.
Part of it, yeah.
A number of
They don't want
genres,
us to have
gospel,
nothing.
country,
They
shit,
don't
all
want
of
us to
that.
have
Rock and
nothing.
roll.
Swear to God, they
And
don't.
goddamn it, the one nigga himself, Little Richard, will tell you,
Man.
he the motherfucking king
Man,
of rock and roll. Fuck a damn Elvis.
I watched this documentary. It was kind of complicated.
It was complicated.
Yeah.
It was kind of complicated.
Kind of complicated.
As he got
man.
towards the end, him,
You watch the freaking
He got a little scared.
I watched the Freaknik one.
I didn't watch it yet.
I didn't watch it yet.
I watched the
I
Freaknik one.
I had to
thought
clear with my
everybody was
family.
gonna
I thought everybody watched it too.
No, not yet.
I had to clear with my family. Ain't none of them on it.
Because I went.
Yeah, he went to one of the
I got
later
to go
ones
to the
that
last
joined.
one.
Did it really
I got to go to
capture?
the last one.
Did it really capture the?
Yeah, it captured it. But what I liked about it is it gave you the backstory.
Yeah.
Now I think like on Patreon or maybe like HBO or one of these sites where you'll have to, like Amazon, where you have to
I wish
literally pay for
HBO
it,
would have did it.
where somebody can really
They
do the
coulda read
raunchy
it.
version. Because this
Yeah.
one right here, you
Yeah.
can show at a school.
Yeah.
Like you can show it to your students and be
Yeah.
like, yeah, this is how Freaknik started for historical
Yeah.
black college students.
Because I didn't know that they
Because
had
what
like
it really
these-
described is it was our spring break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For it was a group of like everybody
Like we
had a
didn't go,
group.
we went,
yeah.
like we had Daytona Black Beach Week, which was created later. But the original
the
Freaknik
transition
was
of it,
because
yeah.
we would go to Daytona and it would be all white.
Yeah.
So we wanted to go to somewhere that was all black, and we're better than Atlanta.
Yeah.
Because it's already 4 black universities right
Yep.
there in the city. You see what I'm saying? So that's how Freaknik, and it was started by some students in Washington, D.C. that were from D.C. that couldn't go home on spring break. So they told everybody that couldn't go home, if you went to school in Alabama or you were somewhere close by,
let's
you
get-
can't
let's
go
get
home.
lit.
Let's have a picnic
In the park.
Atlanta.
Yep.
And then it just grew. So by the time that I went, senior year,
It was
you
dead.
know what I mean?
It was dead.
Listen, the last year I went is when the debauchery was
That's
going
what I'm
on.
saying.
Like,
It wasn't the same,
It was
yeah.
ridiculous
Yeah.
when I went.
Yeah.
They was
That's when
grabbing
niggas was
girls
grabbing-
and
yeah, it was
doing all
OC,
kind of
yeah.
wild shit. When I was the year I went,
And then that's when it transferred to Daytona Beach. And that shit was
and that shit wasn't the same.
yeah, at all. Yeah.
What was cool about Daytona Beach though, during Black Beach Week, once they started that's where BET used to film
that's where I
Spring
did
Bling.
pull up
Remember
on that.
Spring Bling? Bow Wow and them and Keisha Cole.
I
used to
definitely
film
was there
and
for
shit.
that. Yep.
Right.
That was that because we went one year when Bow Wow had like Fresh as I'm Is out because I remember they kept playing that shit all the
I
whole
went the
time.
year Lil Wayne was there.
Okay, yeah.
I ain't never been.
That's when I first, I'm like, dog, that nigga's actually short as fuck.
But he looked like he's short.
He's
Nah, bro, it's like, you on the real.
Yeah, no, he is
Like,
tiny.
super short, dog.
But I think it was needed for the culture. I'm happy
Yeah.
that 21 Savage and them did it, the documentary or whatever. But I just think somebody needs to do
HBO
one
should have did it.
that's a little
So you
more
can dig deeper.
behind the
Yeah.
scenes. That's a little more raunchy and a little more.
But I would have thought what Luke would have did it.
Luke was
He was
on
a
there.
part of it,
He was a
yeah.
part of it.
Part of it.
Because they said he was the
Because he's
soundtrack.
like, yeah, he did like the music for Freaknik.
Yeah.
He was the music that set the tone for everybody getting nasty and shit.
Well,
Wasn't there some lady from Milwaukee on there?
Yeah, it was a lady from Milwaukee. She
was.
passed away though. I
passed
found
away,
out
like, yeah.
15 years ago. They said she passed.
Damn,
From
dog.
lupus.
Lupus or something.
Damn,
yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the dude was on there like, yeah, look at Shorty. She got her hair all laid down to the side. Like, where you from, ma? And she was like, I'm from Milwaukee. You know, a Milwaukee girl. I'm from Milwaukee.
I love
He was
it,
like,
dog.
"Oh, Shorty, you from?" He was a New York ass nigga. Like, Shorty, you from Milwaukee? I'm like,
remember
what is
that,
the
dog.
chances that they would put a Milwaukee
Milwaukee motherfucker.
But the reason it was dope how they did it because the girl who was telling it right before that clip came up was like, "Yeah, we be on the highway and driving down. You'll meet people like
Going
in
down
Kentucky
there, yeah.
from Milwaukee, Indianapolis, Chicago on their way to
down
Atlanta."
there,
And
yeah.
she was from Detroit. The girl who was talking was from Detroit.
yeah.
And she was like, all the Midwest people was like, we will all meet on the highway. Then
Yeah,
on
just
our
going
way to
down there,
Atlanta.
basically.
And she not lying. That's how it was. Like, you would stop at truck stops and you'll see the girls getting out with their wig and with their shit on. And I remember that was like my first trip like that because I went with a bunch of older niggas. I was the only young nigga
Young
in the
nigga,
group of us
yeah.
that went. All the niggas I went with had went before. You know what I'm saying?
But I think that's what kind of fucked it up because all the niggas that went before came back.
Back and got a bunch of niggas who had no
No
business
idea,
being there, like, and
exactly.
took they nasty.
You're not supposed to be
Yeah,
here.
you ain't supposed to be here.
On the
You're a
real.
little too round shit.
But I ain't gonna lie, like being young like I was, it fucked me up because the women, what I liked about on the documentary is what it showed because people got this stigma about Freaknik, like women was just getting harassed and
Yeah.
raped.
Yeah.
When in
All the
honesty,
girl, she was like,
bro,
we
it was
choosing.
the flip.
Yeah, she was like, we choosing.
Nigga, I have
who we wanna fuck
never,
with. Yeah.
nothing I've ever been to.
Said, I am a human being.
Yeah,
Nigga, I ain't never been treated the way I was treated during Freaknik weekend.
You.
I'm talking about girls
No.
pulling up in cars. Like,
Yeah.
they'll pull up 4 deep in the car, jump out and fondle you.
Oh.
That's what the girl. She
Get off your feet and
She
get
was
back
like-
in the car.
and drive off on the.
For real, like doing shit like that, or you'll be at like
A
a hotel.
drive-by
They'll pull
groping?
you in the room, twerk on you, pull that shit down, like put the in front of you, and,
And
then,
walk
like,
off.
kick you out the room. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like, it was
That
like
was Daytona Beach for sure.
No, Daytona was like that,
That was
too.
Daytona Beach.
But that was the energy of Freaknik, though.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
but what?
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, that's what I'm
not
telling
going.
you. It was like almost like
Bitch up.
women was taking. It was almost like a take control
Oh, bitch.
weekend. It was
But
like
that's what they were saying.
It
They
was
was
like
like,
they was
no, we
matching the
choose.
energy. Yeah.
You harlot.
They was like, we taking. It's not just them fucking with us. We choosing who we want to fuck
Facts.
with.
Yeah, see, it's just
Unhand me.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the real dog. But yeah, that.
You dog.
Oh, what'd he say?
We got to talk about that. I know she didn't just answer this phone. We got to
No, she out here.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Look at the producer, dog.
Hey, I mean, it answered it. She said, hello.
Hello. What they say?
Oh my God! Listen to that.
Hey,
That's funny, dog. I love that, dog. No, I thought that documentary. I thought it was dope, though.
Oh, what?
I just wish I would like Scale said. I wish they could have went deeper into it. Yeah, deeper
You
into
know,
it.
we ain't gonna get the whole full circle.
Yeah.
Black people
If they went to HBO, they could have did it.
Yeah,
for
somebody
sure.
like that
Probably,
would have
yeah,
did it.
HBO.
Showtime or somebody would have did it. They'd have went.
They should
behind the
did it. Should
curtain.
have called 50. He would have got the real story. Yeah.
That shit
Man,
was
50 is
trash.
destroying BMF right now,
That shit
bro.
would been so trash.
Is he adding stuff to it?
It's horrible right
Damn,
now.
they had somebody had the pull up bar.
Yeah.
Like, damn, they didn't even have that back then.
Meech was smoking a vape.
He was smoking a vape.
Yes, and he had ear pods in on the scene too,
They said
bro.
they was doing that because they was feeding his
Lines
lines
to
through
him, but they could have covered that up. Damn.
wait, so he don't even be knowing his.
No.
They called Diddy?
They caught him?
What?
No, man. Nah, my.
What are you reading?
Oh, man.
Yeah, what are you reading? Caught him where? Doing what?
If it's that picture where
Show
he
me
look
the
like
picture.
the devil, dog, don't.
That's
don't.
an AI.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
a
it was a picture. He looked
Yeah,
scary
that
as
ain't
hell.
him.
Nah,
Scary
that
as
ain't
fuck.
him. That ain't
That's
him.
a yeah, that ain't him.
Yeah, that ain't
That's
him.
a
Yeah.
Nah, I think.
I was
Yeah,
looking
'cause I
like,
was
dog,
about to
he
say
look
what I
weird
seen.
as
What I seen this morning, everything was clear.
No, he good right now.
Yeah,
He
everything
good
was
for
clear.
so far.
Right.
So far.
You know what we didn't talk about last night that it kind of
What?
slipped us? The Baltimore Bridge.
Bridge, yeah, we didn't get to
Oh
talk
my
about
God,
that.
that was so
I'm still trying
sad.
to wrap
Yeah.
my. I'm trying to.
They said, thank God, it was only 7 cars.
Yeah.
What's
it was the
scary-
people that were working on the bridge,
it.
actually.
They were fixing
Yeah.
some repair. They were doing some repair.
Yeah. So they got the bridge clear of like regular
Traffic
people.
that was finna
yeah, that
come
was
too.
free.
Yeah.
But the
And the
people that
plan
were working
was-
on the bridge, that's who.
So what's
got hit
crazy
by-
about that is
Where it's at.
my show with V's on the tour. We were in
Yeah, I
Baltimore
drove over
February 18th or something like
Drove
that.
over
Somewhere
that
around there.
bridge.
I was in, but we spent 3 days in Baltimore. So
One of the
that,
blackest cities in the
so
US.
that bridge
Connects.
is a main
Yeah, that's what I'm
like.
saying.
You go back and forth. We drove over that motherfucker. Super Dope Closet Q called me yesterday like, Harvey, that's the bridge we drove
Yeah,
over. I was like, yes, that's the bridge we
Yeah,
drove
bro.
over. Because we all thought were amazed by it. Like, oh, this is nice. Like, you know what I mean? It's one of them
Right.
type of bridges. Because
It's very scenic.
if you know about Baltimore, it's literally like an
Right,
island.
yeah,
It's
I'm
like
about
in
to
the
say.
middle of water
Yeah,
and
yeah.
shit. The city of Baltimore, Annapolis, Maryland. You know, that's where the Navy and all that shit is. So it's
Yeah.
all water.
It's a port, yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
port,
Yeah.
pretty much. So it's got rivers and bridges that you drive, but that one is like the main one.
Yeah.
Workers on that though.
I don't know.
That doesn't even make sense.
And then the boat lost power, right? And that's why it
You're
crashed
saying why
into
were
the
the
thing,
workers
right?
on the bridge?
Yeah, why were they still on the bridge?
So from what the police, they had did the audio from the police talking or whatever. They had the one cop stopped traffic before it got there, and then the people who were on there were working on the bridge. There was some repairs or some stuff that was done.
Oh,
were
so
there
they
for
were-
that.
they didn't know
So
that
the
they-
plan was another cop was supposed to the
Go
intent was
get
to
them.
make it to the bridge to get them off. But by the time everything transpired, there was So
Because I know they said they got the Mayday, so they cut the
yeah.
two sides off.
Then
so
it looked
no more-
slow. I think it went fast, but it looked slow
but
for
it was
us.
slow. Yeah,
That shit sad. But they were just talking about the repercussions and all that because of all the. It's a port.
Port,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
And bringing all that shit over. So.
But they lost power, and then they say that the power didn't, or at least the steering.
Yeah,
didn't
then
get
come back.
restored until it was too late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it went right into the.
Right to that beam. Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't nothing they can do.
Yeah, that's sad, man.
That was like some
That's super
final
sad.
destination.
Get
Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
off. Get everybody
Yeah,
off
they
the
got
bridge.
everybody off. That's what I was scared of because you was seeing, I'm watching it and you can see the cars going back and forth. So it was, man,
And they was like, nope, stop.
yeah, that's just sad. Dog.
Listen to me, get y'all asses off
But
the
it
bridge
make
now.
you think about how much blind trust we have when we drive.
Facts.
Because we could be going over the home bridge and shit.
And then
I'm sorry.
No, I was
I'm
just
sorry.
gonna say they did there was a report that they just dropped that said one of our freeways they were like actually need to get some repairs because
That was the home bridge.
one of the freeways, not the home.
But the home bridge was like that for a long time.
Oh, yeah,
was
for
like that
like-
till they
for-
just fixed
They
it.
Yeah.
just
Take the street.
Woo.
Man.
Well,
that's shit. This shit gonna crumble up on this too.
but take a look at this.